So many prayers, but where's the prayer for peace? Greetings, Libra, all placements. This is Where's the Love by Trevor Hall. Where's the love? My mama told me that we're all made equal. What are we fighting for? Why are we still at war? Where's the love? Where's the love? So someone is wondering, where's the love? Someone is wondering what happened. When did love become competitive? When did the world just turn against everyone? I mean, really, it's just survivalism. We are in a state of survival. Libra, someone is wondering, take it whatever side of the fence you're on, what has happened here? We've all gone mad. The Mad Hatter. I don't know. Something about Alice in Wonderland or the Mad Hatter or, I don't know, the cat. Honestly, that's a whole movie. That and what's the Dorothy? Wizard of Oz. I've actually not really paid it. Those were always like, my sisters liked those movies. Honestly, the original, I don't think I've seen the remake, Alice in Wonderland. And the original one, I don't really have much of a memory either. Like, I know it was like on the TV, but I didn't really pay attention. Maybe something about those movies. Now I'm like, I need to go watch those movies. And isn't the new Wizard of Oz like called something else? I don't know. Something going on with those. I was also hearing Basic Instinct by Seer. It's also known as You Got Me. So someone can feel like, okay, you got me, caught me slipping, get your hustle on, shoddy, I ain't tripping. I've been in the game since 06 or 03. You can try, but you still can't do it like me. Please no pictures up off of my Twitter. I'm back up on my ish. And when I get on the stage, I'm a black bag that. So I don't know, someone here is like, when I get back on stage, when I get back in the arena, you know, someone here could have taken a break because, yeah, she's like, okay, you caught me slipping. Someone can be like, you know, all right, you caught me slipping a little bit. Someone can feel like, all right, you caught up to me. But it's weird because in that song, even though it sounds competitive towards like someone in her field, you know, she is then talking about love. So someone here, I don't know, now I'm hearing Enemies with Benefits. It's a song that I channeled a couple weeks ago. So someone can be like, yeah, we're not friends with benefits. We're not lovers with benefits. We're enemies with benefits. And, you know, someone here could have manifested a relationship with someone, Libra, or even a job relationship, quite literally as a way to sharpen themselves, to also get to know themselves and sharpen, okay, what do you really stand for? What will you for? What will you really work for? What is really worth it? So this can be, again, towards a job, towards an industry, a competitor. But for some of my Libras, it seems like the competitor quite literally is the person you're in a relationship with. Because she says, I should have listened to myself before I let you in. I should have warned myself again and again. I should have, you know, taken more time before I fell in love with you, but I just pushed myself because that's what lovers do. I should have followed my basic instincts. Picking up pieces of my heart. I'm tired of loving you in the dark. So someone can feel like they were always hidden. This can be one of those things, Libra, where it's like one of the parties has like on their Facebook that they're single and all of their pictures with someone are like, you know, close friends only, or me and who's tagged in the picture only. Whereas like the other person, you know, their profile picture can be like them and their partner. They can have like in a relationship on their profile. Like it seems like someone is a diehard about a connection or about showing up or showing off someone. And the other person is like kind of ominous. You don't really know, like, are they single? Are they not single? Are they like, what's the status? What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. Ooh. Someone's like, what's your status? Tell me someone wants to know, what's the status? What's your status? Someone is also wondering, what's our status? And that's just it. It's like someone is giving someone the runaround. They're not really explaining what the status is. And that is all the answer you need, Libra. Or all the answer they need. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on. I was also hearing Return to Innocence by, I think it's by Enigma, but the Return to Innocence, that song. But in it, she's like, don't be afraid to be weak. Don't be too proud to be strong. Look into your heart, my friend. Then that's where you'll find the return to yourself, the return to innocence. So someone here could have also kind of, I mean, I feel like I've done this. I feel like a lot of people have done this. And it's like you color your hair all different ways. You try all different haircuts. You try all different religions or belief systems or whatever, and then you make your way back to who you really are, the heart of who you are. Maybe you stop coloring your hair, you stop wearing crazy makeup like that, you stop wearing ostentatious loud clothing, something more comfortable. I don't know, someone here is every painful thing that they've experienced or that you've experienced in the last decade is literally just God trying to bring you back to yourself, your innocent self, your pure self. And it's like you needed all those other experiences because perhaps someone took for granted the purity that they were raised with, or the like whole something here, I don't know, is just taken away from something more wholesome, and now it's like they want to go back to something more wholesome. They now crave something more wholesome. Someone here also could have just, you know, like the whole thought bopping lifestyle and party lifestyle, because I'm hearing party like a rock star, and now they're like, I don't want that anymore. That's like, I don't want that anymore. Yeah, so we do have challenges, but challenges that are strengthening one's resilience, specifically around someone's roots, their origin story. I'm also hearing their villain story. Someone here can be in their villain era and then like going away from there or graduating their villain era. This is Uriz. It is the ox during dinosaur times, like the cow of the dinosaur times. So also anything that is challenging to your health is actually only to make you have greater life force, greater vitality, and make you stronger on the other side. Libra, definitely be cautious about any uncontrolled or too controlled rage. Someone is rage face. Someone here is raging. Someone here, that's a real rager. Someone here can throw a rager or can absolutely rage. Someone here needs a healthy outlet to let out some steam. Someone here might need to primal scream. Someone here might need to hit a punching bag a couple times. Someone here might just be like too uptight in their work situation, and then on the weekends it's just like a total rager and they just go all out and completely self-indulge and overindulge, like brutally overindulge. Yeah, it's like certain circumstances that you may be going through are a rites of passage that are forcing you into like nature's way of making you heal. It's like something can feel really unfair to some of my Libras, but it's like the beast inside taking a never before seen leap towards yourself. And with that comes a swift recovery through assertion, through really, I don't know, like tenaciously going after something or sticking it out. Yeah, we have vindicated, so someone is going to be vindicated. It is a song by Dashboard Confessionals. Hope dangles on a string, like a slow spinning redemption. So someone can feel like they're hanging on a string, their life could be hanging. So I don't know, Libra, definitely be cautious here. Someone here could have a near experience. It can also be waking someone up to how selfish that they've been in a certain connection or towards a certain person. I'm vindicated, I'm selfish, I am wrong. I swear I knew it all along. I am flawed, but I'm cleaning up so well. I'm singing me now the things you swore you saw yourself. So someone is now ready to bear their cross, bear, what they put another person through. Someone is wanting to turn a new leaf. Someone here can be realizing maybe what they were accusing someone else of was just projection with something internally inside. Very strong Aries energy, the Magician, and the Fool card, and Gemini and Aquarius. You may be dealing with either. Yeah, someone here could have been fed lies and confusion about a situation, and now someone is seeing clear. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I mean, we are in a rainy season. Someone, is sad that someone moved. Someone feels like they slept on something or a situation. They lost a chance. The Tower, the Two of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone is like, man, that was a really good opportunity, but I missed it. They're gone now. But the truth remains, you're gone. Yeah, there's definitely buffoonery here around love or abundance. So even if this was a job opportunity, it's a job opportunity that would have been really emotionally fulfilling for somebody. But someone here was incredibly jealous with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, very competitive. All the energies that I said, like the basic instincts. Someone here definitely did their darndest to make a whole arena, to make a whole atmosphere of people confused about another person, and that could have drove someone away. And it's like they drove away the very token that would have brought riches to a whole company, including themselves. So it's like, you know, this can be like a manager driving away their lead athlete and then the boss being upset and firing the manager because all the athletes suck. But it's like the athlete that would have been winning, that would have brought all the riches to the team, is the very athlete that the manager pushed away. And the boss can be realizing this now, the manager can be